Hello and welcome to this week's Randsquawk Weekly Wrap. This week got off to a sad start following the tragic news of the Boston bombings which occurred late on Monday. This did have a negative effect on equity markets heading into the close, and as such they did close lower. Elsewhere in equity markets we've had a number of large cap firms reporting their earnings this week, with financials not performing too well in Q1. However, Microsoft and Google also reported this week, and they both posted positive earnings. Although elsewhere in the tech sector, we had IBM report on Thursday night, and their earnings were not as good as expected. And as such, their shares are down 8% today, and this has weighed on the Dow Jones. Elsewhere this week, we've had ECB's Weidmann come out and say the ECB may adjust rates if warranted. This was on Wednesday in a Wall Street Journal article. However, Weidmann did come out today and said that ECB's interest rates are appropriate for now. Elsewhere in Europe, the Italian election for the president is still ongoing, and at the fourth vote, still no one has been elected as president. And as such, another vote is set to continue on Saturday morning. So looking ahead to next week then, we once again have a number of large cap companies reporting their earnings next week, including ExxonMobil and Apple. Apple shares have come under pressure in recent days and moved below the $400 per share mark this week. This comes as we have seen some underperformance from their suppliers when they have reported their earnings, which does not bode too well for Apple. Elsewhere next week, we've got a number of PMI readings out of the Eurozone, and we have Chinese HSB flash manufacturing PMI. We've also have UK GDP, which is expected to come in at 0.1% from minus 0.3% in the previous quarter. We'll also be looking out for the Bank of Japan's rate decision next week, where they are not expected to make too many monetary policy changes after they announced their QQE programme at their last meeting. That's all from me for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend.